I was a television commercial producer at an advertising agency, Dual Lane Burnback, starting back in 1967, just a little bit later than Mad Men. As a producer, we had different accounts. I was assigned to Volkswagen, Mobil Oil and Gasoline, IBM, and then American Tourister Suitcases. Now, the Tourister Suitcases commercials were much more difficult to produce because they were demonstration commercials trying to show the durability of the hard-sided suitcase and how it can take any kind of abuse. And everything had to be documented, and I was in charge of that and in charge of executing the film. So, for example, there was a board where the suitcase just dropped from the sky for the 30 seconds, and then landed in a field, flipped over, and was unharmed. There was a commercial where a locomotive, a train, down the tracks, and then rammed into this little suitcase sitting on the tracks. Flipped around, lay down by the railings, unharmed. I got a storyboard with a gorilla who was throwing this suitcase around the cage. So I started dialing. Hello, this is Susan Calhoun. I'm a commercial producer in New York City. I'm looking for a gorilla that might toss a suitcase around the cage. Meek, docile? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Hello, this is Susan Calhoun. I'm looking for born in captivity. Oh, good manner? No. Hello, this is Susan. Oh, you're so proud of them. Yes, I understand. All right. Oh, Mexico Zoo? Oh, I'll try it. So I dialed the Mexico Zoo in Mexico City. And, "Si, senora, we have a gorilla." And I said, "Please, send me a picture." So they sent me a picture, and actually it wasn't a gorilla, it was a giant chimpanzee, but they said it was ferocious. So, about 2 weeks later, we were on the plane to Mexico City with the account man, me, the producer, the copywriter, the art director, the cameraman, the director, and we arrived in Mexico City, and we go straight away to the Mexico Zoo to meet Oofie, the chimpanzee. I walk in, and I see Oofie. And he's sitting quietly, like in the corner, and I say, wow, he looks a little quiet and kind of paler or lighter than I expected. Maybe we can dye him. The cameraman said to me, "Susan, he'll look much darker on film." But I did not sleep that night. The next morning, I'm at that zoo at 7 o'clock in the morning. Oofie's cage, he had an indoor cage and an outdoor cage. The outdoor cage were the bars, and bars on top where you could see the sky. We had 3 cameramen, one on the side, one in the front, and one on top. And it took hours to get them all set up. Finally, they bring in the suitcase, which was red. We always used red. And it was packed with normal 3-day travel, all documented. They placed it in the center of the outdoor cage, and they opened the gate. Oofie comes out, and he walks around the suitcase. He goes all the way around, and then he just sits down in the corner. Jose, the zookeeper, said, "You know, leave him alone. Let's just see." So we walk away, we come back, nothing. We put some honey on the handle, nothing. The art director comes over and says, "Susan, do something." We bring in the mate because we hear that he shows off sometimes for his mate. Nothing. The sun is starting to set. We're using light. We put Oofie's meal, which is mealtime now, and we let him watch. We open up the suitcase and put it in with the clothes, shut it, sit there, nothing. Art director comes over, "Susan, do something." I talk to Jose. "Jose, you promised." Jose gets this little taser. I said, "Just a little." Taser. Oofie. Nothing. At this point, I say, "Jose, where was Oofie before this zoo?" "In a circus." And just at that moment, Oofie's paw touches the red suitcase, and I go, Oofie! And he goes like this, and I go, Oofie, Oofie, come on, if he gets it again, Oofie, Oofie. He steps on it, we go, Oofie, Oofie. He grabs the handle, he smashes it against the bar, he hurls it up to he throws it to a platform on the upper left, he climbs up, he stomps on the suitcase, he throws it to the ground on the cement, crashing down after it. He becomes so frenzied that he gets sexually excited. I said, thank God we have 3 cameras. The suitcase survived. We left it with Oofie as a present. We went back to New York. We cut the spot together. We gave gorilla sounds, ooh, 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 and we did the voiceover. Dear clumsy bellboys, brutal cab drivers, careless storemen, ruthless porters, savage baggage handlers, and all buttered-fingered luggage handlers all over the world. Do we have a suitcase for you?